الله أكبر الله أكبر.
Shalom. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi Bahasham Qadash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Much respect to you, brothers laboring worldwide in truth and sincerity. Salutations and blessings to the hopeful elect, believing on the words of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. And I came across this article. It's a local article put up on abc3340.com. It's put up yesterday, June 15th, 2021, year of Haitian and the coming of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. And the headline reads, Birmingham vendors fight to meet demand from post-pandemic wedding boom. All right. And our Lord Yahawashi mentioned, all right, how it's going to be like in the days of Noah. They were marrying and giving in marriage. Matter of fact, let's get that right quick. Then we'll play the video. All right, excuse that. So this is the book of Matthew, chapter 24. And I'm going to start at verse 3, because these are the signs that Yahawashi told us to look for, right? It says, and as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came to him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world? That word world, all right, in this particular verse is age, eon, all right, a period of time. Let's prove that right quick. Then we'll jump down. Because, you know, you got these Christians who believe the word world means everybody. Well, it has different meanings, right? Aeon or eon, okay? It says forever, an unbroken age, perpetuity of time, eternity. Yeah, it's a period of time. It's an age. We are currently in the age of the rulership of Esau, right? This second leg, as it were, the revised Roman Empire. Again, it says, and as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately. Yeah, this was a private setting. Everyone wasn't privy to this knowledge, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world? Yeah, this current age, eon, this current rulership. Verse 4, and Yahawashi answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am anointed, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Right? So let's jump down. All these things Yahawashi was warning his disciples, you know, letting them know about his return. Right? Verse 36, it says, But of that day and hour know of no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. But as the days of Noe were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. See? Who's going to catch these people off guard? Right? Let's play the video. Got to get past this commercial or this ad, I believe, yeah. And then I unpause it, the volume.
Anywhere. Yeah, Brenda, many people who were already engaged, had a wedding planned, were forced to reschedule during the pandemic. Other couples waited to get engaged because of COVID-19. Now all of those people are joining what is an annual rush of people getting married during the spring and summer. You put it all together, and for vendors, it's leading to a wedding boom they say they've not seen before. Bob McKenna's home is empty today, but this weekend, the clubhouse on Highland will be hosting a wedding. It'll be the same story each weekend, all the way through this fall.
And sometimes I question why we do this, but every single time, the caterers, the florists, everybody stops and says, it's happening. Like there's just this magic of the union of two people and their families coming together. And then we get back to work and, and throw the party.
A year ago, COVID-19 closed his doors indefinitely.
I actually went to the bank and took a $20,000 loan and just wrote every single person a check for their full amount back because it wasn't their fault.
Wedding planners say florists and caterers are fighting to meet demand while also managing supply chain issues. Health concerns during the pandemic also have changed how weddings look.
We're seeing a big comeback of seated dinner versus buffets, a big comeback of outdoor weddings have always been popular, but people definitely feel a little bit more comfortable somewhat outdoors with large gatherings.
McKenna says flexibility is important. He recommends having 3 location options.
So if A is booked, go to B. If B is booked, just go to C, because your love for each other is not going to change depending on the venue that you are in.
But he also says, don't lose sight of the big picture.
And so just focus on the relationship, focus on the love. You could be married in a parking lot and be just as much in love and have just as much fun, to be honest with you.
And fun is always the most important part, right? Well, the wedding planner that I spoke to says she expects this wedding boom we're talking about to last at least through next year. Something to keep in mind. For now, reporting live at the Clubhouse in Highlands in Birmingham, Stephen Quinn, ABC 3340 News.
Okay, you see it. All right, they planning marriages, man, and they said they got it booked all the way into next year. That's the pride, man. That's the pride that Esau has bestowed on these people. Matter of fact, because you should be saying, if the Lord will, right, James? Excuse me, but again, this is just like in the days of Noah. All right, let me get that right quick. The book of James. I believe it's 5. It might be 2 or 4. Salakia. This or that. Real quick. Yep, James 4. James 4, and I'm going to start at 13. Go to now, ye that say, today or tomorrow we will go into such a city, and continue there a year, and buy and sell, and get gain. Whereas ye know not what shall be on the morrow. For what is your life? It is even a vapor that appeareth for a little time, then vanisheth away. For that we ought to say, if the Lord will, we shall live and do this or that. But now you rejoice in your boastings. All such rejoicing is evil. You see that? All such rejoicing is evil. And these people are boasting, all right, and wedding plans they believe is going to continue into the next year. Well, Lord willing, this is the last year we're here. Why? Because we're hastening the coming of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, right? Luke Excuse me. Chapter 17 and verse 26. And as it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be also in the days of the Son of Man. They did eat, they drank, they married wives, they were given into marriage until the day Noah entered into the ark. And the flood came and destroyed them all. Yeah, this flood, okay, this new flood is going to be what? By thermonuclear fire. Those hailstones. These people are going to be totally clueless until Yahawah hit the scene, right? But the Lord has shown us warning signs or tokens, all right, for the believers to understand what time they're in, right? It says, likewise also, as it was in the days of Lot, they did eat, they drank, they bought, they sold, they planted, they built it. Hey, all these things are occurring right now. So why did Yahawah equate these two together? Because these things coincide with what? The destruction, right? It says, but the same day that Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire. And that's the same thing that's going to happen again. All right, the elect are going to be taken out of the way, and then it's going to rain down fire on Babylon the Great. But the same day that Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire and brimstone from heaven and destroyed them all. You see that? Even thus shall it be in the day when the Son of Man is revealed. You see that? Even then. Okay? And again, the Lord has shown us these different signs and these tokens to let us know what time we're in. Yeah, let's get this first. 2nd Ezra, chapter 5 and verse 1. Nevertheless, as concerning the tokens, behold, the days shall come that they which dwell upon earth shall be taken in a great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith. And all these things are coinciding right now. People are being taken in a great number. Right? You got marriage and giving in marriage. They are oblivious to the signs that Yahawah Bahasham has set forth. It says, but iniquity shall be increased above now which thou seest, or that thou hast heard long ago. And that's what we're seeing. Its wickedness has increased. And the land that thou now seest, that thou seest now to have root, shall be wasted suddenly. And that's what's going to ultimately be the fate of America. All right? It's going to be wasted suddenly. They're going to be caught off guard. Right? But once again, we're not in darkness like these people. We're not oblivious to the signs of the day of the Lord. But they're going to be caught off guard. Again, you know, these people believe that their kingdom is going to continue forever. 1 Thessalonians 5 and 1. But of the times and seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. You see that? For when they shall say peace and safety, yeah, all these weddings going on, right? For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. You see that? We just read in 2nd Ezra, all right, that this thing is going to come suddenly. They're going to be caught off guard, unawares. Why? Because they don't have the eyesight to see the signs that the Lord has laid out. And part of these signs are what? Marriage and giving in marriage before the great and notable day of the Lord, right? Verse 4. But ye brethren, right? This is personal. But ye brethren are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. Ye are all children of the light and children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness, right? Therefore, let us not sleep as others do. Yeah, these people are fast asleep. All right, they don't hear the fire alarm going off. They don't see the smoke rising, but we do. Where there's smoke, there's fire. The signs of the times. Therefore, let us not sleep as others do, but let us watch and be sober. For they that sleep, sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and the helmet, and for an helmet the hope of salvation. Yeah, we want to be saved out of this. All right, just like in the days of Noah and the days of Lot, when those hailstones came raining down. All right, when the flood waters came raining down, guess what? It's the same thing that the Lord has prepared for America, Babylon the Great. Those great hailstones that you read about in Revelation. Right, it's going to melt this place. Okay, that's going to be it for the lesson. Lord willing, it's been edifying. Only of all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi Bahasham, Qadash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Lord willing, coming at you with a lesson. Till the next time I say, Shalom.